Hey guys, this is Tony from TableTopBeginner. I just wanted to let you know that as you've probably seen in some of the previous videos, we're going to be doing Hordes as the first game that we're going to be doing. I wanted to purchase a new army whenever we start doing this whole YouTube thing and get into a game that I've never played before that's a war game. So that turned out to be Hordes. We rolled off for that, came out to Hordes. We also rolled off to see what army I was going to pick up, and that turned out to be Troll Bloods. So you'll be seeing me purchase those units, the models, the whole army list, the paints, and all of that. That's all going to be coming out very shortly, but I just wanted to give a quick notice that that series of stuff is going to be coming. As some of you probably know, I do play 40K. And I've got really only two armies that are worth mentioning, which is Orcs, which is by far my biggest one, something around 3K worth of Orcs, Speed Freaks, and then I've got Blood Angels, right? So I like the fast-moving stuff. So yeah, I went Blood Angels. So anyway, so I've got those. I also have a small subset of Tau. My brother wanted Tau because he wanted to try out 40K one time, and so I bought him a starter army for Tau. I've never touched those things outside of assembling them for him. So I assembled them, and they haven't been touched since. So I literally have never played Tau, but I've got a Tau army. So take that for what you will. Anyway, that kind of sucks. But one of these days I'll figure it out. Maybe in the 6th edition when they start changing things and the Tau Codex doesn't look like it's 500 years old, I'll start to learn them, because their current codex looks and is set up terribly. It's just terrible, because I tried taking a look at that thing whenever I first got in. I couldn't figure it out. That's a bad sign for new people getting into a war game. Can't figure out the codex, your army book. That's bad news for an army. So anyway, yeah, so eventually we'll be getting into War Machine and Warhammer Fantasy. I've never played either of those. And then Malifaux and possibly, I say possibly very loosely, possibly Infinity. And I say that because I'm going to have to custom order all that stuff because my local game shop doesn't carry it. Okay, so I do try and support the community around. I'm a very big supporter of small business, considering I own and operate an Amway business. Very big supporter of that. So I do first and foremost support those local guys than purchasing off the internet. So sorry guys, if you're out there and you're eBayers trying to make a living, more power to you, but you get seconds when it comes to my cash, just on principle. So anyway, that really has nothing to do with anything, but yeah. So I have some videos on us actually rolling off to see what armies we were going to pick. I don't know if those are actually going to get posted because they turned out to be not as exciting as I thought they were going to be. It was like a big drum roll and then dice. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that was that. And not a whole lot else to talk about. Okay, we let the dice decide, and there's the roll. Okay, great. So yeah, so I've got those. I don't know if I'm going to put them up, but anyway, Troll Bloods coming your way. So far, I put together 3 different army lists. One that's pure ranged, one that's pure melee, and then one that's just a solid mixture of both of them. I think I haven't tried it out yet. Still trying to get the minis in. So if you have an army preference, or if you have any suggestions, you do play Hordes, specifically Troll Blood, since this is the first army I'm going to have to get, let me know some really phenomenal combinations. Okay, I'll post my email down below in the comments section. Well, not in the comments, but in the little typey word thing down there, and yeah, and then send me an email about some of the different stuff you'd like. I love talking about strategy and things like that. So yeah, send something my way, and if you're in the local area, let me know, and maybe we can schedule some time to sit down and play a game, and maybe do a couple of bat reps, either at the local game shops or at one of our places. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.